I'm Manny from Musical Movements, and today I'm with the beautiful Alea from the Bando.
Hey,
And recently I heard that you guys went to Dubai, and I'm very intrigued to hear about it. So take it away. Tell me about it. How was it? What did you do? Who was there?
We had a 13-piece band across a 3-day event.
Wow.
At the Intercontinental, and it was super fun. We did all sorts of different things. Some of it was ceremony. Some of it was, we had a really fun pool party that was all decked out. We had several after parties.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was nonstop, super fun.
Did you get to go in the pool?
Yeah, actually, we did a little bit. A lot of the mornings, but also we had some playing in the pool. The pool party got pretty fun. Everyone just got a bit creative and vibed with it.
Nice. Okay. So over the whole experience, how long was you there for? 4 days?
About 4 days, yeah.
Okay. So what was your most memorable or most fun part about the trip?
I think when we were doing the pool party, we just all started to try to really get in touch with the audience.
Yeah.
And there were these big inflatable like flamingos and unicorns, and Vic and Alex play bongos and trumpet. They just got on them with their wireless and had like the kids push them around the pool to make it seem like the floating things were like moving on their own. And It was just so funny because when they tried without the kids, they just didn't go anywhere. And it was a bit like, oh, that was a bit of a fail, but it was quite cute. So they were floating all over the place, and then we were going around. It was quite fun.
That does sound really fun.
Yeah.
So you just said that there was 13 people in the band.
So we had 3 vocalists.
Yeah.
We had 2 violinists. We had a tabla player. We had a percussionist, trumpet, saxophone, trombone, keyboard, DJ, and bass player.
That's very interesting. That's a lot of people, a lot of coordination. How was it all set up on stage?
So we actually had different people come throughout the event. So not every day required the full band. We saved that for the last evening for more of a finale. So first day, I think we had about 5 or 6, and they were doing variations of sets just to warm people up. Sort of a welcome celebration. Second day, we had a few more people join us. We had the other violinist, the tabla player, and then the last day was when we had the full band. So on stage, we had horns on one side, DJ and keys in the middle, strings to the other side, and then the singers out in the front. And then we had podiums as well. And the staging was it was on the beach, and it was this big festival setup, as if you were at Burning Man or Tomorrowland.
Would you say that's probably... Well, would you say that took a lot of brain power to coordinate with everyone?
Yeah, I think as well, because even if it's the same musicians each day, we have to match the environment that we're providing. So it can't just be the same music and the same looks and the same setup and positioning. It has to be evolving with the room. Otherwise, you're kind of missing out on that opportunity to really pull it all together. So I think we definitely had to keep in mind of what the client's vision was for every single aspect and how we could make that unique and make that different and really add as much as we could.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an example or scenario, should I say. So when we do our gigs, so we've done a gig together,
Yeah.
and obviously if I'm thinking that the audience isn't feeling the song that you guys are playing, how would that work in the 13-piece band? So, because you've all got to kind of say to each other, it's not working. Because obviously only one person will have an earpiece if you did use them, or 3 people.
We all have earpieces, actually. We're all in contact the whole time. Obviously, I play violin, so I don't have a mic, so I can't talk back to people. But we have like a signal of direction where sort of the DJ and the lead vocalist will give us direction, and it'll go through the whole band, and we all look to each other, make sure everyone's on the same page.
Just like
So
give each other a nod.
if we start a song and we realize it's not quite, the energy is too much, we can easily mix after that verse into something that fits better and find the groove again. So you don't really lose any time with a not quite right song choice. You're able to just go through it to the next thing.
Okay, so tell me anything else about Dubai.
The weather was great. No complaints there. We got to have the mornings just to relax as a band. I felt we really bonded as a band as well, because sometimes on these gigs it's just like work, or everyone's stressed about other things. But since we were away from London, everyone, the sunshine really made everyone feel good. We just had like a really nice time. And then when we all came back together for New Year's, it was like a reunion. So I think that was really great.
So what was your best moment in Dubai for you as a performer?
As a performer, it was definitely doing the opening song of the party set for the final day, because we kind of did a tribute to Beyonce's Renaissance tour. And we started with Drunken Love with sort of this violin solo that my friend Natalia started, and then I joined in with her and the Nadine singing. And then we sort of had this moment with the violinist out front, and then that turned into Cafe.
Cafe.
Yeah, so we did Drunken Love and then it transitioned into Cuff It.
Okay.
It reminded me a lot of the tour live that she did this summer, and I thought that was just really fun to be in this big festival setting playing these songs. Kind of felt like we were in one of those arenas, and I'm sure the guests felt the same way. It was just really fun. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much, Alea. I was actually at home thinking about, wow, they're in Dubai. I wonder what that's like.
Well, we'll bring you next time, I hope.
Yeah. What the hell? Didn't get the invite. Didn't get the DJ Manny memo. But thank you. That sounds really fun. Sounds like you had a great time. I wish I was there. But I look forward to working with you again in the future.
Yeah.
Italy together.
We need an Italy 2.0.
Yeah, Italy 2.0. But yeah, thanks. Stay tuned.